Hi guys, I've just come back from my first exam, so excuse the school stuff. I just thought I'd quickly film this review of a book I read the other day because then it's just easier whilst I'm up and looking passable. So yeah, the book I'm doing today is Out for Blood by Alyxandra Harvey. It's the third book in the Drake Chronicles. I've done reviews on the first one, which was My Love Lies Bleeding, and the second one, which was Blood Feud. They're on my channel. If you've not read the first two books, don't watch this review. I will not spoil the third book, but don't. Like, if you watch it, then there will be spoilers for the first and second book. So yeah. So we ended with the second book with Isabeau, is that how you say it? And Logan together. He was initiated as a hound. Greyhound was dead and everything. And the Queen, was it the Queen's coronation then? Or in this book? That's not really a spoiler because you know it's going to happen. I'm pretty sure it was in this one. And near the end we had the introduction of Hunter Wilde, who was Kieran's friend. And she was there at the ceremony in the Drake household. So that's where we left off. Hunter's like the main character in this. This is from Hunter's point of view and Quinn's point of view, which is one of the Drakes. So yeah, I will read you the summary. Tell me about the Drake brothers. Are they as yummy as everyone says? Totally. I didn't even have to think about that one. It was like being in a room full of Johnny Depps. Hunter Wilde, vampire hunter and star pupil at a top-secret Slayer Academy, has a crush on a guy called Quinn. He's tall, dark and very handsome. He's also a vampire and one of the infamous Drake brothers at that. As if forbidden love wasn't very bad enough, something strange is also happening at the Helios Ra Academy. Vampire attacks are increasing, students are mysteriously falling ill, and the teachers seem completely clueless. It's up to Hunter and her friends to put things right, that is, if she can get a certain immortal out of her head long enough to think about everything else. So when I read this summary, I was quite excited because it sounded really good, and it was definitely the best book out of them all. I just really enjoyed it. Obviously, there's quite a few books written around someone at a school, mostly like vampire school, so you've got House of Night, Vampire Academy, that sort of thing. But this was different because she's a hunter, hence her name, a slayer basically, a hunter-slayer thing. And yeah, it was just really different. They've got to do training and that, and it follows her story and the development of her relationship with Quinn, who's obviously a vampire, that's really bad. Kieran, who's like her friend, as I said before, and is also a hunter, slayer thing. Helios Ra, that's her name, I forgot it. He's dating the daughter, who's obviously very important, the daughter in the Drake family. I actually looked it up online to see how you pronounce it, and it's Solange. Solange? Something like that. I always like calling it It's Solange or Solange, something like that. I was pronouncing it wrong. And they're together, so he's a bit of a hypocrite when he tries to stop Quinn and Hunter being together, but yeah. I really like this. As I said before, I wanted more action. I did really like the romance side of things in the stories, but I wanted a little bit more action in them as well. And this had a lot more action than the other ones. It had romance too, but yeah, it had a lot more action. I really liked Hunter, and her friends were sort of, I don't know, I just really liked it. Sort of, it was a lot better than the other ones where the first one I think sort of took a while to get started, and the second one was good. But so far they've just got better and better for me. And there is one more out, and the fifth one is coming out next month, June 2012, so I'm going to try and get my hands on the fourth one. I can't remember what that's called. Does it say it in the back? No, it doesn't, but that one came out in November last year, so that one's out. I'm going to try and get my hands on that at the library, or maybe buy it, I'll see. And then obviously put a review up on that. And the fifth one comes out next month, so I may end up buying that because I do really like this series. I would give it, I never really give a book 5 stars, but I'll give it 4.5, maybe. yeah, 4.5. I really enjoyed it. I couldn't put it down. Read it pretty quickly. It was a lot longer than the other ones, but not too long. It was 292 pages, so, and the other ones were sort of 240, so it was a bit longer. But it wasn't to the extent that you just like, I've got to read this huge book, because I hate that. So yeah. As for what I'm reading right now, I'm reading Trial by Fire by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, which is the sequel to Raised by Wolves, and the review to that's also on my profile. It's a werewolf book. I'm that far into it. I don't know if you can see that. So I will have that up in a few days. It depends. Like I said in my other videos, my exams have started. I've just had my first one like a few hours ago, biology. I have 3 next week, and then they have a slight hiatus, is that how you say it? I don't know, a slight break until my exams in June. So I'll still be reading a lot because that's how I chill down, but the reviews might be a little bit few and far between, but I will get a review out. Like, so normally I put a review out for the day I finish a book, but that might not be possible at the moment, but I'll put it up as soon as I can, basically. So also, I'm going to put some singing videos up at some point. My cold's not completely gone, so I don't really want to risk straining my voice and killing it. So everybody's been really sweet and asking for more videos, and they will come, just not yet, because I don't want to kill my voice and I'll probably sound really bad. So yeah, thank you for watching, and leave your comments below. And also, if you have recommendations I should read, or if you've got a review of a book, any of the books I've done, because I like watching reviews and seeing what other people think. A lot of the books, people, if I've said are okay, a lot of people are like, oh, it's amazing, so I guess I'm a bit critical, but so yeah. So just sort of, I'll post a video once, whatever, and I will check it out. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.